Okay, so I've arrived at Newcastle Airport this morning. It's quite a nice sunny day, not too hot, but the old cicadas are going. So I've managed to secure the deal, and I bought the bike, which I'll show you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2-day trip. We're going to do from here to Raymond Terrace, then up to Port Macquarie, and then let's just turn this around. And then Port Macquarie, and then we're going to go on up to Coffs Harbour. And then we're going to do the inland road, so it'll be Grafton, and then Lismore, and then Uki, and then Mullumbimby. So we'll see if we can go for a little jolly around there, and 2 days later. So let's have a quick look at the bike. It's quite cool. It's got a couple of little problems with it, which is what we knew anyway. So this is the machine. He threw in the tank bag, which was quite nice of him, magnetic tank bag. That's about, I don't know, $100 worth. I've got a brand new tyre on the back, and I've got a slightly different exhaust system to what I expected, because it was on the other side when he took the photos. Here's my office in the car park. Beautiful car park. Some people obviously leave their cars here forever. Nothing else except deafening at the end of the runway where the bloody jets go. I've put my sheepskin seat on it already because my arse is going to get sore. Just done a quick 100k up the freeway. Bike's going really well. And this is sunny Bulahdelah. Just a little camping spot on the side of the road. Not much here. But just park the bike in the car park. Bike has been amazingly good fun to ride. All the things that I heard about it up the motorway about being quick and all the rest of it, absolutely spot on. Great riding position, really easy to ride. Sat on 110, about 5,000k. Brilliant, just no wind, nothing, just a little bit of side wind obviously up the freeway, but the bike has gone really, really well. The seat, you need to have a sheepskin, otherwise your ass is going to fall off. But other than that, bike's going really well, and I think it's time to have a little drink and kick on. By the way, heating up a little bit now, so I think it's about 28 degrees. This is Bonny Hills Caravan Park, and it's right on the beach. Lovely part of the world. So this is Bonny Hills. Now this may all be a bridge too far, but what have I learned about the bike so far? Coming up the freeway, 4,500 revs, sitting on about 100k, 5,000 revs, just sitting at 110. After about half an hour of just constant 110, came to a long steep hill. I thought, I wonder how much this bike's actually got in it, so I just rolled on the throttle and it went to 145 at the top of the hill, no problem at all. The other thing I've learned is that you can't have it in top gear anything less than 60k. The whole thing starts to shake. But you drop it down a gear and it will sit there easy, no worries at all. The other thing I've noticed about the bike is that incredibly agile. After you get off the freeway, you take it all for granted, just powering through. I've come through into Lorrington, which is like a little back eddy road along the coast road, and as soon as you get onto the bendy roads, the bike is so agile, just a pleasure to ride. I think the bottom line here is I should have bought one of these about 2 years ago, but there you go, live and learn, don't you? But great bike, really good fun to ride, and everything they said about it in write-ups on YouTube seem to be about right. The only thing is this thing about the brakes not being good enough, really. yank on the brakes, mate, you nearly go over the bloody handlebars. So I don't know what the back one's like yet, but I haven't really tried that, but the front one's plenty of stopping power. Anyway, I'll just quickly show you around this area here. A little inlet, but beautiful spot for time to push on to Port Macquarie.
Well, last night I travelled 500 kilometres, sorry. Ended up at this place. This is Clarence River Bed and Breakfast, right on the river. It's now 8:15 in the morning, and the hosts have allowed the guests to take out their wakeboarding boat. That's nice of them, isn't it? So they're all getting ready for a day out on the water, whereas a lot of people are still fast asleep in bed. They had a big party here last night out on the barbecue area, and this morning we've got this beautiful sunshine. Nothing to do, and all day to do it. That fence there, that's where the pool is. This is another little cabana here. And all around the property they've got, oh, let's just show you this. And of course, what place wouldn't be a place without your own boat ramp? And that's exactly what they've done here. They've dug a little boat ramp out. I say a little, it's massive. Let's go and
Just
have a
got
look.
them on video. They're crazy little things, aren't they? How did you find these?
We rehabilitate them for the wildlife rescue.
Oh yeah.
So when the mothers get hit by a kangaroo, by a car, and the joey survives, then we look after them from them. So come on, you come out and have a little feed. Come on, you come out and have a little feed. How'd you come? That's all right. And you.
No, I don't want to get out.
And you little one. Come on then. How'd you
Do they know this is their feeding time?
Yeah, and they're saying, now where's the milk? Here you go.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit warmer
it is.
because it's got fat in it. Well, I don't know where the other one is. She's out there, isn't she?
Not in there.
No,
Hey?
you skip between my legs.
There she is.
She's out there. You want to feed her?
No, she's trying to get back in. Come here, little girl. Oh, yes.
This is the, I think it's communal hammock area, where you come for some serious R&R with your mates. It's really nice out here. I think I'm going to have to jump back in the hammock in a minute and have a little look. And of course swing past the cabana and we're back to the main house again. Nice. So last night I stayed here at the Clarence River B&B. Really nice spot. Don't know what you can see there, but it's really good. Really peaceful. So today we're off to Casino, Kyogle, Uki, and then down through the mountains into Mullumbimby and home, Surfers Paradise. So let's have a quick swing around, and I think you'll find this is the road home. Let's go. Morning tea by the river at Casino. Pretty little spot, but very hot. Time to go. Next stop, Kyogle. This is the main river that runs through Casino. It's quite a pretty little spot. Nice countryside. But today, bit hot. Time to go.
Well, we've just made an impromptu stop. We're about 30 kilometres outside a casino. The roads here are pretty rough. It's a stinking hot day, 30 degrees. I've just pulled into this little lay-by in the middle of one of the forests. The bike is going brilliantly. Really, really good to ride. It's amazing how agile it is over some of the tighter roads. This bike is actually made for Australian conditions. The roads are not that crash. It's very forgiving. It's nimble. It's very light in its handling and got plenty of grunt. I've had these logging trucks up my arse doing about 110, and you come to a hill and you just roll the power on and she pulls away to 135, 140, no worries at all. The other thing I was going to say was the screen on the front of these bikes. It's only a tiny little screen and people are making a lot of noise about they're not that effective. Well, after riding 500k yesterday, sore bum today, what I've noticed is that the screen is actually quite well positioned. The only bit of buffeting I get appears to be on my shoulders that pushes your shoulder blades down. Nothing on your chest at all, nothing on your face. So it makes for a really comfortable ride, especially at high speeds. And like I said, we've got about another half an hour to go into Casino, and then after that I'm up to Kyogle and then down through the mountains into a place called Uki and then back home. But the bike is going brilliantly. Really, really a pleasure to ride. Amazing. So there you have it, 800 kilometre 2-day round trip from Newcastle back up to Service Paradise. Beautiful sunny day. Bike's brilliant, so agile, so neat, very economical, although I haven't worked out how much exactly. I was doing about 340k before I filled it up. It wasn't empty. I'll have to work all that out later. But to sum the bike up, perfect riding machine for open roads and even dirt roads to a lesser degree, but brilliant. Should have bought one years ago. Kawasaki Versys.